Today's show is sponsored by the ABV Barrel Shop. The ABV Barrel Shop is located in the St. Louis metro community of Arnold, Missouri. The ABV Barrel Shop is focused on one thing, single barrels. Best of all, you can try before you buy. Head over to abvbarrelshop.com to sign up for their email and text distribution so you know what they have in stock, what classes are coming up, and who from the industry may be coming in to visit. The ABV Barrel Shop. It's where single barrels live. We are also sponsored by the Bar to Go. The Bar to Go offers traveling minibars that are no bigger than a small purse or toiletry bag. Best of all, they are fully customizable so you can create the perfect piece that is unique for you. If you own your own business, what a fun and unique way to promote what you do. Check them out online at thebartogo.com. That is the number 2 in the Bar to Go. If you have wholesale questions, call my friend Isabel Clark at 504-481-1297. Finally, we are sponsored by the Neely Family Distillery. NFD is a family-owned business that keeps ringing up awards in the spirits world. Head to Sparta, Kentucky to experience the family history, award-winning spirits, and meet the Neely family. Check them out online at neelyfamilydistillery.com. Now, on to the show.
Let's drink!
Welcome to the Bourbon Daily, the podcast about everything bourbon delivered to you every day of the week. Today on the show, we ask about why, maybe, Steve, about why I am home and not in Key West. My name is Miss Beka Sue. Please join me in welcoming my co-host, Steve Akeley, and McNew, because she's here too, and our special guests, Jeff Andreezy and Ryan Thompson.
Hey, gang, what's up?
Howdy.
Hey, everyone.
Hey, oh, yeah, this is the weirdest thing. So I can't say we never, but we don't very frequently have McNew and Beka on together. So
I was about to say that. We're never on together.
Right.
Usually if we are, it's because you're gone.
Exactly.
And so we're like,
I feel we can't have this much star power. Yeah,
we're tag teaming like some shows together usually.
Yeah, it might happen like once a year. We're getting it out of the way early this year.
Yeah, no kidding. We're kicking the year off this way.
There we go.
Jeff and I feel honored to be on the show with both McNew and Beka.
With royalty.
Royalty.
Yeah, it is ABV
Bourbon
Network
Daily royalty. We just need Justine here, and we'd have it all rounded out.
Yeah.
Yes. I thought about having Justine on, and but she was at my house. She was helping with our festival, so she was here. And I knew that even if she got home, that's a long day of travel. It's like 7.5 hours on the road.
Yeah.
I thought that's not fair to her. Even if I don't even know that she's home right now, but if she was, I've been in that situation before. You don't want a podcast after being on the road that long. So
I like how the only person Steve's ever considered with that is Justine. Anyone else, he's like, I mean, can't you just podcast? Like Lenny has like meltdowns going on at the distillery. And he's like, why is he not on yet?
Did Lenny make the fest yesterday?
Lenny was there. Oh yeah.
Awesome.
Oh, really good news for Lenny. Lenny was number 2 in sales at the festival. That fucking guy killed it. He's just so nice and engaging. And then he gives out merch and stickers and stuff. So I think that doesn't hurt either. But I think the conversations that he has, it leads to number 2. We only had 2 bottles for him too. We had a bourbon and a single malt from him. The single malt's finished in blackberry mead. Holy cow, it is awesome. It tastes like it tastes like you're drinking spiked juice, like a blackberry juice. It is really good, man. That everyone who was tasting that was buying a bottle, so that was pretty easy for him. So yeah, Lenny was way up there. So yeah, that was a big day for Lenny. So yeah,
good.
That was
very cool.
Yeah.
Very cool. So yeah, I was talking about the happenstance, how this just works, where I had talked to McNew and I said, Beka's in Key West. We don't bother when she's there because we also doesn't know her schedule. It's different than when she's at home. It's kind of set that she'll be home in the evening. So I asked McNew to podcast. And then Royce pings me, as I'd already sent out the invitation to McNew, and I thought McNew will announce. And then Royce pings me and we're talking. And then he says, Beka's home, and because his friend Joe Chess is coming down, and Beka and Joe are a little oil and water, so she had stuff to do at the distillery, so a combination of stuff to do and Joe. She's at home, and I thought, home, okay, I'm going to ask her to podcast. So, and then I asked her, and I was like, okay, now we got an all-star crew. So yeah,
yeah,
great. And then Jeff
Yep.
and I.
I saw that. I saw that message come through, and I was like, "God damn it!"
She didn't answer it, which Becca is famous. If I don't answer her about something, she gets on my ass. And I send her the message, no response for 24 hours. And I finally said,
we'll talk about that when we get into the midst of the show, Steve.
Okay, all right. Well, I don't know. Yeah, we're just in the intro here.
We can discuss that. Yeah, so we're in the intro right now. We can discuss that as we get deeper.
We'll table that for now, folks, and then we'll get to how all this came about. All right, Ryan said there's something he wanted to talk about. What is that, Ryan? The ghost of Ryan, by the way. I will post a little short video of Ryan on here. He looks like a ghost. I don't know what happened. Yeah. This is a new thing.
Really me. It
didn't used to be this way, but yeah.
Toupee and all. I'm here. I'm here.
Yeah, we busted him on the show for having a toupee, so it's common knowledge at this point.
It's common knowledge. So we're recording this on January 11th. New Year's resolutions are still prominent, maybe not in people's minds. I had a fun one, maybe not a resolution necessarily, but it's something that I'm looking to do this year, and Meredith and I are, and we dusted off the old backgammon set and are starting to relearn how to play backgammon and are enjoying it. And I just wondered if there's any kind of these old board games that you guys have revisited recently.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes.
All right.
Right.
What do you got, Becca?
Got one. Yes.
When I was just recently up at my grandfather's house up in upstate New York, we played Uno for 6 hours straight, like 3 days in a row. Yeah. Now they weren't, Uno's not necessarily an old game, but I've not played it, and I haven't played it in a long time. And we played. Do you guys realize how many different types of Uno there are?
Yeah, I just found this out. Kind of lead into what I was going to say.
There's like 1 billion different types of Uno to play, which to me is like crazy. We first started off just playing regular Uno, which was fun, and we did boys against girls. But then they have the other Uno set that's like quick Uno, or I don't even remember what it is, but it shoots out cards at you and you never know which ones you're going to get or like how many you're going to get. And that was a really fun one to play. And that's why we played it for like 4 to 6 hours, like literally every night.
I have one that's like Mean Uno or something like that.
Yeah. And I think that's the one that we played. And it's like, it was a blast. I mean, if you're playing with people who are like having fun, that's great. And we were also drinking moonshine the entire time. And my grandpa kept on pretending that he didn't know what the rules were. Which was a lie. Like, he clearly knows the rules. He'd do it just to see if he could get away with stuff the entire time.
Respect.
Yeah, which was fun.
Right.
Otherwise, like, I've got a bunch of I bought a bunch of old board games to keep in the house because I realized I didn't have any board games at my house.
Okay.
And like, it kind of sucks to not have board games at your house if you've got people over. Like Steve, actually, me and Justine and Carrie sat here and played Jenga one night, just getting drunk. But
great game.
Yeah, but I bought a bunch of random ones. Like, I've got Battleship, and I've got what else do I have over there? I don't know if I've I've got a few different ones that I bought just to keep in the house so that when you have people over and you don't know what to do, like, you can just sit around and drink bourbon all night, but on occasion it's fun to sit around and also play games and drink bourbon all night.
Yes, agree.
So I recently bought really like my first board games I've ever bought, honestly.
Okay. Uh-huh.
Love it.
Yeah, we grew up with board games. Always had the classics around, but none of them seem to really make a strong reappearance except Monopoly. My daughter plays Monopoly over the Christmas holidays with her kids, and what's funny is my daughter's husband always has to win.
Okay.
And then he'll always post a picture of his grand championship, and the kids are lying there in a bloody gore because they just got pounded by their dad.
No mercy.
But the artist and I like to play some cribbage. It's a card/board game. You got a little peg moving around, right? But
sure.
And we do a lot of dominoes, family-wise. So that's
interesting.
Just some of those.
I like dominoes. Jeff, I've never played. I can never remember how to play dominoes, honestly. Like, I like, if I played it, I'd remember. Do you just put up the numbers next to the next same number? And like, I never can remember, so I didn't buy dominoes because I was like, I don't remember how to fucking play that. So
I mean, there's so many versions. We play what's I think classically known as the Mexican train, but you each have a starting number, and if you in your turn cannot play, you put a token up by yours, and then anyone else can play on your train as well as their own.
Okay.
So
Gotcha.
it's if you can't play, it opens up options for other people, and that's how you
That's
keep
how
going.
you do it. How you do it. Okay.
Keep going until you're out.
Okay. McNeil, you play board games?
I do like board games, but being from Indiana, euchre is a big thing, and I think
Yeah.
people
So
from
card
other states
games.
may not. Card games are where it's at. So we're big euchre people. But the thing is like you have to have. It's a 4-person game, so you have your partner, and you have to have a friend that has a partner or whatever. So like we'll play at like family things because like my mom is now stuck being my partner because my brother and his wife play, and like we don't get along like that. So like it's not a great. But like when you have a good partner, euchre is so fun. So I do like bringing that back every now and then.
Yeah.
That's the ticket. Is like if you don't have good people to play with, then like it fucking sucks.
We're gonna be yelling at each other all night.
Like you gotta have someone who can like take a joke and like you can be kind of mean to and like talk some shit to you. If they just get mad and like throw the board game, then you're like, all right, well,
guess we're done here.
Yep. Guess we're not playing board games anymore.
That's why they invented solitaire. Either you're getting yelled at too much, or you're yelling at everyone, so they send you to a different corner.
Yeah. I of course took a break from board games after my daughter was out of that phase where we'd played a lot when she was a kid, but recently I have been, because we have a private club in the Speakeasy. We do probably 4 to 6 events a month, just different things, and board games has been one that's popped up that's been really popular. Again, it's because it's about all events are bottle share nights, and it's just about getting people together and again having fun and talking trash. That's a little part of it too. And and we played a bunch of different ones. And Darren and his family are really into board games. Like he always says, between all of them, they have over 300 games that they actively play and rotate through at different times. So he's always like the board game master. You're kind of running the games and stuff like that. And sometimes it's different tables, depending on hey, this many people can play here, this many, or some are big enough where you can play with the entire group. So, but it's been fun kind of rediscovering the games and playing for sure.
What's the leading board game at the Speakeasy?
I don't remember the names of the games. It's some sort of card game that where you write down, you try to match the group and stuff like that. It's there's cows involved in it. It's like match the group or something with the herd. Match the herd, I think it's called. Because that one you can play with as many people as are in the room, and you get points if you match the herd. So you're trying to answer as the group will. So that's
we did that on a virtual night once. I remember that game.
Oh, really? Okay. Yeah. It's good. It's good. And then a bunch of other those type of games too. That it's like games that weren't involved when I was a kid, but board games are like a big business, and there's a lot of different things where individual entrepreneurs can come up with board games, then crowdfund them. That's a big part of board games these days. You crowdfund them and then you bring them to the market. So there's more board games now than ever. So Ryan, you asked the question. How about you?
Yeah,
Monopoly for sure.
We just got the old backgammon board, and I had played a long time ago, and so did Meredith, but we both kind of forgot, and so we've read up on the instructions and are playing, and we have got a number of games under our belt to this point, and are both very competitive, and so now we're watching YouTube strategies on YouTube and trying to one up each other, and so we've got a big game scheduled after the podcast tonight. So wish me luck, fellas.
Okay. All right. Well, on that note. Yeah, we better get moving along so you can get to the backgammon. It's time to drink.
We're having a great time with it. It's a lot of fun.
What is everyone drinking? Let's start with the woman of the hour, Beka Sue. Beka, what do you got?
I'm gonna actually I'm not even gonna be in competition here, but I just wanted to drink this one. This was a barrel pick we did last year for Christmas. This was the one that tasted like eggnog. It was our Bloody Butcher rye whiskey, and it's just been sitting here forever, and like I'm not going to do anything else with it, so I might as well just drink it tonight, right?
Okay.
It's just a sample bottle, so.
Sample bottle, no cork pop.
Screw off.
All right, McNeil, you're next.
I was lazy and just left all my bottles in here from Tuesday, so they probably won't do shit. I have a Larceny barrel proof.
Nothing. Nothing. You were right about that. Nobleton's Thanksgiving Day pick. We just had our big festival, our 3.5 year anniversary. A lot of people came in looking for this. It was dropped Christmas Eve and it was gone. It wasn't gone Christmas Eve, and then we're closed Christmas Day. It was gone on the 26th though. So, no, it was long gone by the time of this festival. So, let's see what we got here. That was pretty good and well defined. That's going to be tough to beat. Let's see what happens. Ryan, you're next.
Well, McNew, welcome to my world with that silent opening. Feel my pain, would you? We're talking about Lenny and Deerhammer, and I had actually lined a little Deerhammer brandy up for the deal here. So here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Oh, we heard something.
Bad.
Not enough to take the lead. Ryan. Not enough to take the lead. All right. Yes. Jeff, you're last but not least. I've got the lead here. What do you got?
I have some old Jet Brothers. This is finished in a sake barrel.
Okay, nice. That's fun. Oh, he got me.
Wow.
That was explosive versus mine, which was nice. Mine was nice, but
nicely done, Jeff.
Jeff got me there. Cheers to Jeff.
Yeah, rebottle here.
A little sweet.
Cheers.
What's happening there, Jeff? A lot of preparation. He had a lot of preparation there.
Preparation, okay.
Yeah. That's a new twist on preparation. It's preparation. So, all right, we'll take a quick break, and then when we come back, and the funny thing is, we're recording this now; it'll come out later, and then people won't see me for a month, and they'll ask me about preparation. I'll be like, "What?
What are you talking about?"
Yeah, preparation right now is big. So, we'll take a quick break. When we come back, we're going to be talking about Beka. Pop in visit, a surprise visit. Haven't heard from her in a while. Glad she's here. We'll do that in just a few. Okay, let's talk about the people that make these shows happen. First up is the Stave and Thief Society. Via their in-person class at Moonshine University in Louisville, Kentucky, the Stave and Thief Society is the place where you, a bourbon enthusiast, can expand your knowledge and emerge an executive bourbon steward. In 2017, I completed my executive bourbon steward certification. It's the most comprehensive bourbon certification available and connects you with an expansive network of bourbon enthusiasts and professionals. Check out the full listing of in-person and online certifications and join the society today by enrolling at staveandthief.com. Speaking of executive bourbon steward certification, the ABV Barrel Shop in St. Louis, Missouri has developed a unique partnership with the Stave and Thief Society to offer a preparatory class to assist you in getting your executive bourbon steward certification. This prep class costs only $25 and is available to take live or online via Zoom. Graduates of our class receive a coupon code good for 15% off your executive bourbon steward certification held in Louisville, Kentucky. This saves you almost $90. Additionally, you can collaborate with fellow attendees to split travel costs when you go to Louisville. If you're interested in signing up for the class, simply head over to abvbarrelshop.com and check out the classes and events page. Last but not least, we are sponsored by Neely Family Distillery. Royce Neely is the 11th generation distiller in one of America's oldest distilling families. A visit to Neely Family Distillery takes you through family history, where you can see all the artifacts and newspaper clippings through the years from this family that started distilling in America after James Neely arrived from Northern Ireland in 1740. Today, Royce Neely and his team are crafting some of the best spirits in America. Their bourbon and absinthe offerings keep winning top honors in spirits competitions. Recently, their absinthe made history as the first platinum winner in the absinthe category at the San Francisco Spirits Competition. Neely Family Distillery is definitely a bucket list destination if you are a bourbon fan. Learn more about their spirit offerings, visiting their facility, and the awards they have collected over at NeelyFamilyDistillery.com. And now, back to the show.
Hello, this is Jeff from Iowa, and you're listening to the Bourbon Daily with Colonel Steve.
Welcome back to the Bourbon Daily. Today we're talking about why am I back in Kentucky?
Yes, we are. So, the surprise thing is, as outlined in the first segment, didn't know Beka would be here, didn't think so. weren't gonna send her an invite, and then here she's available. I sent her an invite, and as we teased, I guess in the first segment, Becca didn't respond to me for 24 hours, so I finally just respond back, "Is this thing on?" Because she gets on my. If I don't respond to her within. Whew, she'll give me some time.
An hour.
Maybe an hour, and then once in a
hour.
while I haven't responded to her text. So yeah, sometimes I'll see it. I'll just be busy.
Nice.
Yeah. So she can see that I've seen it. I guess is what gets her going sometimes. But it might be customers in the shop, and I'm like, I see it, but I can't respond right now. So yeah.
So we left for Key West. We drove down there again because Royce likes to torture me. We left Christmas Day at 11:30 at night.
Christmas Day.
Christmas Day at 11:30 at night. We were supposed to leave the next day, but we were going to leave at like 5 a.m. And Royce was like, I mean, what's the difference between leaving right now and like at 4 a.m.? And I'm like, I guess, yeah. Like, what is the difference? He's like, we'll just get through Atlanta like when it's not busy. And I'm like, I fucking guess.
Yeah. Atlanta's one you got to watch. It's bad.
Yeah. And so it was like, whatever. So we left late at night. And what sucked was I was like just not mentally prepared to leave yet. I know that maybe for men that's not a thing, but for women, like we're trying to pack and like make sure we have all our things. We got our outfits planned out. And so
I often have to. I go through my checklist. How's the outfits going?
There's a day of stuff you need. Like there is stuff I cannot pack that morning. If you're gonna say we're leaving at night, like that kind of fucks that up a little.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
And then it's like I hadn't packed it at all yet. And then on top of that, we drove the Corvette down, and so I couldn't bring my regular suitcase with. I had to just like throw stuff into like soft bags. And so I was like, I don't know, like I don't even know what I have packed yet. And then when I got down there, I was like, I don't even have anything, like I didn't bring anything warm, which, we're in Key West, so you wouldn't think you'd need that. But it was not particularly warm when we were down there. It was like 61 degrees on New Year's Eve, and windy. So like I didn't bring anything warm. Because I just didn't really even know what to fucking pack.
Right.
And so we were down there. Two of our friends from Kentucky were with us down there, and then Chelsea flew down as well for New Year's Eve.
The audience knows that, so you don't need to tell them.
Yeah, everyone knows that
Everyone
already.
knows when Chelsea's
Everyone's aware.
They track her as to where Chelsea's at.
She posted the photos and tagged me, so everyone so she flew down too, and we had a blast, but like we ate a lot of good food, but we just got trashed the entire time that we were there.
Right.
Like went out on the boats and like it was a great time. But I didn't really like, for one, I've got this big fluffy fur ball sitting next to me, and I don't really like him being by himself. And he wasn't by himself. Like one of our guys was coming up and like checking on him and making sure he had food and cleaning his litter box and was water and stuff like every day. But like I don't really like leaving Dean alone for extended amounts of time. Especially now that he's older. And so I didn't really like the thought of him being here, like just by himself forever. And also I just had stuff I needed to get done, like at the distillery. Like there's some things I need to ship out and just things I needed to do here, that I can't do in Key West.
Right.
I also enjoy my house. We've worked very hard on this house. And so I do like being in the house as well. And also, Royce's friends were flying in that week.
Yeah, that's fun.
And the house down there is fantastic, but it's just 2 bedroom, 2 bath. And so if you have one extra person there that is not in a couple or whatever, then they have to be on either the couch or in a hammock. And 3 men being there sounds like my personal fucking nightmare, being in that small of a space, because I'm not gonna pretend to be their mom for
I think
however long.
Sometimes you just check out and say, have your frat boy weekend, and you leave.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Like so and so I've been at home now for almost a week, for 6 days, because I got home late Monday night. Shout out to Mandy and Jeff Kaplan. They picked me up from the airport at 11 o'clock at night, and drove me home. Because none of the Neelys are even in Kentucky right now.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
I'm the only Neely here in Kentucky currently.
You're holding it together. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm the only one here, which also was good because I could go down there because there's some stuff they needed taken care of down there. And so I got home and it's like oh fuck, I've got the house to myself. I've got nobody else here. And so like what a dream. I mean,
It can be nice, right?
the only messes created are because I created them.
Uh-huh.
The only meals I have to make are because I want to eat them, and it's not like anything that I want to eat, or like if there's nothing I don't want to eat, I can just like eat like hard-boiled eggs and like jalapenos one night, and then just like
Sure.
pickles and like beets the next day, and like
beets,
and
yeah.
like some
Dirt.
like scrambled eggs.
Right.
And just like the dumbest food that you've ever had. Like I stopped at Publix and just like got a bunch of random food at Publix.
You can have a martini for breakfast if you want.
Martinis for breakfast, martinis at night, martinis all day.
All day.
And you didn't get to the point of why you refused to respond to me.
I'm getting to that.
Okay. I'll wait. Yeah.
So when you get into a full rot mode, which bed rotting is a newer term that they've coined, but it's a really good term. But when you just want to do a little rot session at your house, you don't speak to anybody. Like you don't respond to texts, you don't answer phone calls, you don't do anything until you're decidedly out of that, and you're just like, I'll
you
talk
come
to
back
them.
to society.
Yeah, and so I have been completely checked out of society, other than like the stuff I've absolutely had to do.
Right.
For it will be a week tomorrow, so tomorrow I need to probably check back into life. Like today, I like had the curtains closed in here, and I've never even watched this series before ever, and so it's funny that I'm even watching it because it is as stupid as I thought it would be. But I've been watching Twilight.
Oh.
Which is just as horrible as I thought it would be.
Yeah.
But I was like,
sure.
you know what? I'm gonna watch it just because I never have.
Well,
and,
now you got to write it out, right? You got to.
Yeah.
Once you start, you committed.
Yeah, and I started, and I was like, this is really, really horrible acting for one. And it's not very good. But it's interesting enough that you're gonna watch it.
You're gonna continue.
Kind of the appeal of Twilight. The acting is very subpar, but I think that's part of the appeal.
It's pretty cringy storyline when you get down to it.
Yeah. And the more I watch it, the more I'm like, no wonder women around my age who grew up watching that are insufferable. Because like if that's how they think they should act in relationships, I'm like, no fucking wonder like they're still single and terrible, because if that's what they're watching, they're like, that's who I should emulate is Bella, whatever her fucking last name is. Because she is the worst character ever. And all of that, like I really only like the secondary characters are the only good ones, but I'm like, this is terrible, and people thought that they should base any relationship off of what's happening here,
right?
And no wonder they're fucked up.
Yeah, well,
because what a series it is to watch. So that's what I've been doing, but yeah, I didn't answer you because I was full on rot mode. Like I stink, like I do not smell good. My legs are hairy.
Oh god,
smells like Swiat's feet.
Swiat's feet.
Yeah. I mean, and like, and I've got like the heat is up in here too, so it's not like as cold as it usually is in the house, which is nice because no one's here to fucking bitch about the temperature in the house.
Right.
I also accidentally go to bed way fucking later when I'm just here by myself.
Accidentally, yeah.
Yeah, like 3 a.m.
Sure, 3 a.m.
And I'm like, gotta go to bed. This is not acceptable.
Acceptable.
I'm like literally so busy doing absolutely nothing that I forget to.
Well, at least you're, admitting what's going on, doing nothing.
So you didn't have any accountabilities over at the distillery day to day?
I did. I've had some stuff. Most of the stuff I've needed to take care of has been on like my personal computer, and then like I had to go and get I had to count down the register and stuff, and had to like get them changed and things like that. The distillery. Had to like bring them over some packages of things. But there wasn't anything that was like insane. Well, on my personal computer, yes, but like at the distillery itself, there hasn't been anything like too crazy I've had to do, but them having money to give back to people is a big deal.
Sure.
And also them knowing there's a Neely around is also probably a good idea too.
Yeah, having a Neely there's good.
No doubt. Yeah.
Although they've been taking care of business down there, like they've been rocking and rolling. So
yeah.
Not too worried about the guys.
Jeff, I've got a question for you because Beka did say one thing that kind of got me a little angry there, and I want to see if you match with it as well. Does it bother you when someone who is very physically fit and can walk into any store in America, whether it's a touristy store, a boutique, a Walmart, you name it, and simply buy outfits as many as they want off the rack, everything's fine, versus a guy like you and I, if we'd leave behind our clothes, we are fucked. We might be walking around in a toga because, not everything fits us as the way we'd want to. So when Beka says something like that, does it get you just slightly angry? You're like, that's a real problem. You're going to have to go get the little retail therapy and buy new shit because you didn't bring down it. Tell me, Jeff, how do you feel about that?
So that's a great observation, Steve.
Yeah. Because it's hurtful, is what it is.
Even growing up, I was a skinny little runt and tall.
Right.
So I always had to try to find tall clothes, which aren't always available. But now walking in, and if it doesn't have 3 X's in it, it's not going to work.
Yeah.
So
whereas Beka could walk into a Circle K convenience store and be like, "Do you have any clothes here?" And they'll be like, "Yeah, right."
Yeah.
Oh, I got everything I need right here. I'm fine.
Just because I can go and buy more clothes doesn't mean I'm actively trying to go and buy more clothes. Like, I'm actively trying to get rid of stuff in my closet most of the time.
Try finding something in an airport, Steve, that'll fit me.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
I'm so sorry, Steve. I didn't even buy any clothes when I was down there. All I did was fucking steal. All I did was steal Chelsea's clothes.
I'm just saying. You were inflammatory there with your statements. You should have, that shouldn't have been said.
Stole Chelsea's clothes instead.
Oh, yeah.
That's
not an option for guys like Jeff and I either. Even if Jeff was down there and that happened,
if you were there with Jeff, it's an option.
No, it wouldn't be, because Jeff would be like, "I'm really fucked here. I don't have enough shirts for the week," and I'd be like, "Oh, I got like 6 extra, but I don't want you wearing my clothes, man. I'm sorry."
Okay, so it's just because you're selfish.
Well, we've got to
expect the same from Jeff. I would expect
this survival of the fittest.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's pretend we're in a world where you're not selfish, and then it would work out.
No.
Okay.
Dudes do not exchange clothes.
Let's pretend that you're in a world where.
Am I wrong here, Ryan? Am I wrong?
No, dudes don't exchange clothes.
Yeah. No. Hey, you just want to wear my jeans tomorrow, man? You can wear my jeans.
No, that doesn't work.
That's not going to happen.
You're telling me that if your friend, his suitcase got lost, and he was like, "I literally don't have it," you'd be like, "Sorry, dude."
Right. And as we walked in every bar, I'd be like, "He wore that yesterday."
Right.
Exactly right.
What a nightmare.
I mean, that's life of a dude right there.
And you think women are terrible to each other? You guys can't even share a t-shirt?
No,
not happening.
It's not happening. Even if I had excess, I'm telling you, it would not happen. No, there's no way. Yeah.
So we were at my brother's wedding, and we were down on St. Thomas, and so he had to come down to my room to dress for the actual wedding, and his wife to be took over their whole room. Well, the stuff he forgot to grab underwear.
Oh God!
So I'm in the room with my girlfriend, pre-fiance anyway, and he looks. Oh shit! Well, yours won't fit. They'll just fall right off. So he borrowed a pair of my girlfriend's underwear to wear at his own wedding.
Wow.
Another woman's underwear.
Something borrowed, something blue.
This runs in the family here.
He didn't get them back right. I feel like if you borrow underwear, like, those are yours.
Oh yeah, I nenever saw him again, so I'm assuming he just left them there like Steve does.
I feel like you guys are all just so selfish. Like, I've had friends borrow underwear. I've had friends borrow my Steve. You'll have this one. Friends borrow my toothbrush.
What the hell?
What?
No, not a chance.
I'm not saying it's great. I'm just saying that, like,
I'm not saying it's great.
Yeah, I'm not saying I enjoy that, but I don't have like a disgusting toothbrush that I've had for years. It's a nice, clean, fresh toothbrush. But like Chelsea, her suitcase literally got lost when we went to Barbados this year. She didn't have it for like a day and a half, and she was like, "I don't have a toothbrush, and I brush my teeth." And I'm like, "Okay." And she's like, "Can I use yours?" I'm like, whatever. Like, I'm like, "Yeah, just put a lot of hot water on it." Whatever. And then she's like, "I don't have any underwear." I'm like, "All right, just go in my suitcase." Like, not a big deal. Just take whatever you need to take. And then Royce has used my fucking tooth. I'm more offended by Royce using my toothbrush than one of my girlfriends.
Really?
You kissed that guy.
Yeah, gross.
Because
Gross.
take better care of themselves than dudes do. Like, you can make out with a dude all day, every day, but like, don't touch my fucking toothbrush. My best friend can use my toothbrush. We're not out, but like,
I'm like disgusted if Royce just like grabs my toothbrush. I'm like, what are you doing? He's like, well, I needed a toothbrush. I'm like, gross. And he's like, we kiss. And I'm like, I don't like brush your teeth with my tongue.
Yeah.
Like, disgusting. But one of my girlfriends using it, like, whatever. She's not disgusting and gross, but men are disgusting and gross, so.
Okay, well, we do have that in common. I will agree with you there. Men are disgusting and gross.
Yeah.
Even Drizzy came to me and he's like, back in Minnesota, my toothbrush, man, would you mind? Yes. Sorry. I'm sorry. Go get a stick or something. Go outside.
Right. Use your finger.
He would never.
I do think, though, Steve being the entrepreneur, if I needed a shirt, I might be able to buy one.
Yeah.
Oh, you could buy his underwear and you could buy his.
Well, I might not be going there.
Buy his toothbrush too, I guess. But
probably. Yeah.
I have my limits.
You have your limits. So, yeah. Well, there you go.
I don't know. What's yours is mine. What's mine is yours. If you're staying in my house, like, whatever. We're all friends.
Well, your Baumburgers is.
Well, except for that, obviously, because I share the fuck out of that.
Yeah. That's true. That's true. Whether she accepts it or not, I mean, it's a lot of times she's not in the room.
Steve taking my Baumburgers is just like when Royce sneak steals my toothbrush. It's rude and disgusting, and I hate it.
We got Royce good. We got into his very, very special Old Fitzgerald. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Right,
have you heard about that yet, Steve?
What? No, what?
You told Luke Otero.
Yeah.
About that bottle.
Oh, yeah, I did, yeah.
And so Luke calls Royce. Royce didn't answer. He was busy or something. He calls me and he goes, hey, I have a question.
Okay.
I'm like, yeah. And he goes, it's for Royce.
Said Royce has an extra one.
And he said, I heard that Royce has an extra bottle of Old Fitz. And I put Royce on the...
Because he has every one. Otero has every one.
I put it on speaker, right?
Yeah, except for that one. Speakerphone. He's got them all but that one.
And I go, hey, I've got Luke here. He heard that you had the extra bottle of Old Fitz. And Luke's like, I'd love to buy it. Like, just tell me how much. And Royce, because Luke is our distributor, Royce goes, just send it to him.
Oh!
Awesome.
Royce is furious and at me because I'm the one who told him.
And he goes, fucking Steve owes me a bottle of Old Fitz.
Not Luke, but Akeley does.
That was the only one Luke didn't have. And I'm like, I know someone who has a second bottle.
Listen, we're not fucking doing anything with that bottle, so it really does not matter. That is on my list of items I need to do when I finally leave the house, is I need to send out that bottle to Luke.
That's rich.
But Royce is like, I mean, he goes, he's fucking taking care of us. Like, that was like our best state that we sold so much stuff there. He's like, yeah, he can have it. Like, absolutely, he can have it.
Very nice.
I got the roots there. Yeah,
I gotta send that off to Luke, so he's got to make sure I package that thing up very well.
Yeah, no shit. Yeah.
So I need to bring it back to the show topic for a minute. So Steve sends out the show notes, and I'm trying to build up listeners and participants, and I'm trying to drive people to the shop. So I email out the notes and say, here's what we're going to be talking about. I get 17 emails back. Is everything okay with Chelsea?
She fucking laughs so hard at all the comments that she gets on those things from people that she's never ever fucking met.
Yeah. Everybody's asking me when's she coming down. When they saw you guys were down in Key West, I had people ask me when's Chelsea going. I'm like, I don't know. I
She will not be there for the Distiller Summit. She kind of lucked out with when she got to be there because her ex-husband was watching the kid. He actually offered to watch the kids, like a babysitter.
Like a parent.
Although, say a fucking parent. And he was like, I can watch the kids from this time to this time if you want to go see Beka. And so I was like, yeah, come to Key West. And so she will not be down for the Distiller Summit, but she'll be down for something else.
Okay.
We'll see which trips we can get her on this year. But she's okay. She's doing good. She also, I think we just drained our social batteries out, just like all the way when we were in Key West, because she's like, I've not done anything this week. I've not talked to my friends. I've not been responding to messages. I was like, same here. I've been just a shitty friend all week long.
Yeah, I can attest to
So, yep, just I've been a shitty friend. I literally saw it and I was like, and then you text me that and I was like, oh, I'm being a shitty friend. I need to text Steve back.
that. Yeah.
Let him know I could go. But I was like sitting there going, am I gonna want to be on the shows? I also at one point Royce was gonna fly back home for a couple of days, and I thought he was gonna come home on Friday. So this Friday that just passed. And so I wasn't sure if he was gonna be back. And then obviously he's not. And I don't know when he's coming back yet. I know he's gonna be back. He's going to the World Whiskey Awards with Eric Owens.
Yeah.
And so I don't know if he's gonna not come back until then. Like, honestly, he probably should just stay down there. My nightmare is the fact that when I do get back down there, the amount of laundry, the dirty sheets, just how messy the fucking house is gonna be. Like, that's like living.
Sounds fun.
Like, yeah, it's like living in my nightmares. Like, the house here is so fucking clean. It is not even funny.
Right. I'm sure all those men were keeping track and cleaning up after themselves.
Yeah, I'm sure that clothes are washed and cleaned, and I'm sure everything's put away.
Yeah.
I had to go and buy towels at one point when I was there because Royce is like, I can't handle these towels anymore, and I'm like, I agreed with him, but so there's like poor people towels and there's like rich people towels.
Yeah.
Those fucking like rich people towels are the worst thing ever. They're fluffy and you never get dry.
Okay.
Ever.
So you go back to poor people towels?
Scratchy, rough towels.
Okay.
That do the job.
Yeah, because
they're absorbent. They take the water.
Yeah.
Other ones like repel the water.
Right.
You're like trying to dry and you're like, I'm not getting dry.
I got some rich people towels from Sand Cloud recently. I think they're pretty nice. Yeah.
Well, they're nice. Towels? They feel good. Yeah.
Yeah. They feel nice on your body, but you're still gonna be
nice.
You're gonna be dripping fucking
I just
wet.
feel nice.
No, they're like fun to walk around in, but like you're leaving puddles behind you.
Exactly. That like they're the worst.
Okay.
So we had to go and buy some. I didn't buy any clothes, but I did go buy some towels from the TJ Maxx is a place to buy clothes and towels at down in Key West because there's not, I mean, there's places to shop at down there, but also like I feel like a lot of that stuff, like I'm gonna come out looking like a 75-year-old woman when I like would leave anyways.
Right.
Like it's like weird old rich white people clothes. So like, I'm not that old yet.
Right.
Still want to look like a little slutty.
Sure. So, don't we all?
Now, while in Key West, especially.
Absolutely.
Exactly. Like if there's anywhere that you can dress, like for one, Florida.
Right.
Like.
Right. Absolutely.
Don't even bat a fucking eye down there.
Yeah.
No, you just fit right into that point.
Yeah, I was just, when we were watching the boat races, I was just in a bikini top and shorts. Nobody fucking cared. Like, did not matter. Like, whatever. Didn't matter at all. I would not do that at a just regular public place in general, but I was in Florida. It didn't matter.
What Florida's for.
I love Florida. All right. On that note, we're going to wrap this one up as we always do by talking about where people can find us. Jeff, we'll start with you. Where can people find you?
I'm on Facebook, Instagram, and the Cigar Dojo. Jeff Indreezy, 2 I's and 2 Z's.
All right, Ryan.
Across all socials at 10th MTN Whiskey, and our website's 10thwhiskey.com. That's 10th, whiskey with an E.
McNew.
I'm on Instagram at McNew ABV.
Miss Beka Sue.
You can find me in Key West. You can also find me on Twitter and on Instagram at Miss Beka Sue, 1K, no C's.
All right, for me, I'm an easy guy to find at Steve Akeley, Twitter, Instagram, or Facebook. Getting ready to head to Key West myself, and looking forward to that, heading that way soon. Check out our website, abvnetwork.com. That's where we keep our content. So there's some Key West shows out there, fun stuff. So check it out. Again, abvnetwork.com. Come by and see us at the ABV Barrel Shop. It's the place where you can try before you buy. We've always got festivals and fun things going on. You can follow that over at abvbarrelshop.com. Beka, anything else to say before we get out of here?
I just like to remind the audience to please give us a 5-star review that includes comments. It helps new people find the show, which is very important to us. If you like what we're doing, we ask you please visit our Patreon page at patreon.com/the ABV Network.
Great job today, gang. For our audience, we'll have a brand new show for you tomorrow. Looking forward to that. Until then, take care, everybody. See ya.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Peace. Before we let you go, let's talk about one last thing. The ABV Barrel Shop in the St. Louis community of Arnold, Missouri. The ABV Barrel Shop is focused on a couple of things. First of all, single barrels. We are the place where single barrels live. We go to distilleries, taste through the whiskey, select the best barrel, and have it shipped to our store where we present it to you, our customers, by allowing you to try before you buy. We're also known for the classes that we have in our education center in the store, as well as the events we have with industry professionals from the bourbon business. If you're in the St. Louis area, please come by and visit us at 6 Fox Valley Center in Arnold, Missouri. Or at a minimum, at least sign up for our email and text distribution so you know exactly what's going on in our shop over at abvbarrelshop.com. This is Steve Akeley, owner of the ABV Network, signing off. We thank you for listening to our programming and truly appreciate your support.
The Bourbon Daily is part of the ABV Network. For more information or to become a sponsor, please visit abvnetwork.com. Thanks for listening and cheers.
This has been a Steve Akeley production.